Hello everybody and welcome back to From the Depths. As you can see, we are back in the campaign mode and we are back in action. We are advancing to the south. We have declared we're on the wet flares, which on second thought might not have been such a good idea, but right now the enemy is sending a Wanda towards us. We don't have much time to care for that. So we're gonna separate this jet bomber, send it to fight the Wanda.
Moving out.
And we don't really need to capture this tile, so we're going to repurpose this plane to help destroy the white flares. Maybe destroy might be a strong word, maybe just defend us from them. We don't seem to be getting attacked from the north, which is always a good thing to not be attacked from. And let's kill the Wanda now. Alright, so right there, teleport onto it and let the battle begin. This should end relatively quickly. Just let me locate the bomber. It's already fired off its heat missiles, which will probably be very effective against the Wanda. Just a guess I have. Yep. That went well. You're not doing too good, buddy. Not good at all. We're doing just fine, though. Alright, so good first battle. So now that we have that dealt with, we have to turn to the south. The White Flares, you know, they're not one of the starter factions. Well, they're not early game. They're not an early faction. They're like mid game, I think. So we're gonna bring out one of our weapons, one of our special weapons. So we're gonna load in the nuke. Where is the nuke? Right there. So let's build a couple. Only 4. Only 4. So these 4 nukes, we're gonna repair all of them. And oh, would you look at that? They're already... The White Flares is already attacking us. Okay, so...
Moving out.
Let's try to get all of our tanks here. They'll probably have a better chance if they're all grouped up and not spread apart. Although, the Slayer is very fast. You might not be able to catch it. But, it's always better to hope. So, have our nukes been finished? Yes, they have. Our nukes are completed. But, you see, I'm not only planning to use nukes against the White Flares. Let's see if we can engage the Slayer yet. Not yet. So, let's get our nukes. There they are. And let's just move them out. And we're going to start a fight with the Slayer now. Shouldn't be anything of an issue. Probably. The jet bomber does have dodging behaviors, flares, and missiles should be more than adequate to destroy the Slayer. Alright, so let's see. Is the Slayer on smooth terrain? Because if it is, then this fight should be really easy. Kinda like that. So that was a good first volley. Although I'm not sure how we're gonna dodge these ones. I really need to stop pressing Q. So we just about managed to escape from those missiles. The Slayer is flying. Okay. Alright. Why are you flying? That's not something you're meant to do, buddy. Shouldn't be too big of an issue. The bomber should still be capable of winning this. Right? So, it's on the bombing run behavior, just isn't fast enough to get away from the Slayer. So let's see. Yeah, this doesn't seem like a fight that anyone's going to win. However, we can... I think we can fix this. So what we're going to do is we're going to end the battle. And we're going to very quickly start the battle again. Move our jet bomber back a little bit and start again. So we should get another, easy bombing run on it. And hopefully this bombing run will be much better at destroying the Slayer. You know what? Other than me thinking I was about to get, ripped to shreds, not so bad. Not so bad. Alright, so that's the first Slayer out of the way. There will be many more to come. We'll place it here. Hey, we have a light tank there. That's cool, I guess. And we're going to copy this, merge these into their own fleet, and we're being attacked from the south again, a Rattler. So much of the same deal, we're going to get our jet bomber and destroy it. Let the battle begin. Get out of map mode. There's our jet bomber. Chances are we're going to one-strafe this vehicle. It's not very big, not well armored, and the Rattler doesn't exactly have very good anti-air capabilities, considering it uses magnet mines. So that wasn't a great strafe. We seem to have hit its side, which wasn't really useful. However, if we get lucky, this thing's own magnet mines are going to start to kill it, which are a very big possibility indeed. In fact, you can already see the magnet mines are already coming back to haunt it. Yeah, that wasn't the best decision there. Especially considering that, you can't even hit your target because it flies. You're AI dead now. Did we get hit? Wow, we got banged up pretty badly there, surprisingly. Probably just a misfire from our own missiles hitting ourselves. Or has maybe the ammo was blown up, because it did say it was low on ammo. Either way, we still have our light self-propelled guns. They should be able to handle any other threat while our bomber is being repaired, which we have more than enough resources to do. So this truck is just going to head back for resources. This light tank can definitely go over here to the front. We are eventually going to build more satellites towards the frontier. We're just about to capture that tile. And let's start building more nukes. So let's select the fleet. Send it on its own merry way up here. And no signs of trouble for now. And we can, this light tank can go up north. Where it will be more useful. Right there. Hello everybody and welcome back. So, the White Flares have sent another Slayer. We have repaired the light damages our bomber took from taking like some 2 EMP missiles straight to the face. nothing too major, and we are in a very similar fighting condition, so worst case scenarios, we probably just have to restart the battle. It's not very likely that we're going to crash. I hope. So, you know, that was a good hit. We seem to have knocked out a pretty big chunk. Which, you know, that's always a good thing. Especially considering that the Slayer gains the ability of flight when it's in rough terrain. So this seems to be taking much of the same course of our first battle, so we're just going to go to the map mode and end the battle. No reason to. Except now, we're just going to get another free bombing run. And we seem to have been damaged. Probably nothing big. It's probably just a couple of wings that are missing. Yep. The tail wings are missing. Probably nothing necessary has been damaged. So there's nothing to worry about. Likely. Unless, let me build on you real quick. Oh. Yeah, that's actually kind of a problem. Alright. So, we're gonna pull you back. This is not a... No, I would not like to start a battle yet. You know, we have built up quite some nukes. You know, we're gonna send probably only 4 down to the south to destroy the Dustwind Gypsies. We likely won't need more. And we're gonna send the remaining 8 I build to the north, where they will be used extensively to speed up the defeat of the Onyx Watch. So our jet bomber is blockaded. And nukes going to the south. Those do use a lot of resources. Jet bomber is fixed up here. Send it back. And the truck has material, so we'll be able to build more satellites. And we can finally start digging over here for resources. So, we are going to take out the Slayer. With 3 jet bombers. This should be a very easy battle. Should be. Unless the mountain decides to game end them. Which is a possibility. You know, I'm not sure how they'll react to extremely mountainous terrain. They're alright right now. Come on, can we hit it with those heat missiles? Yeah, we seem to have slightly. Yeah, it seems to be getting beat up pretty bad. None of our bombers have been damaged or hurt themselves. And this thing seems to be sailing on the ground, which will make it very easy to target. Unless if it turns. Unpredictable turns will be a problem for missiles. They're not exactly the fastest projectile. However, it does not always get so fortunate. AI dead. In case you're wondering where I got these extra bombers from, I simply took 3 of the bombers we had from our very big air wing in the north to help us deal with the Onyx Watch, but considering we're going to have nukes there, I doubt they will be needed in such large quantities. Now we can pull them out of play, start capturing that tile, and this jet bomber can go back for repairs. Again. We've captured this province, which means the general purpose trucks should head down here to build a satellite. Our light self-propelled guns can start capturing this province down here. Our nukes are already starting to rip troops through. Let me gather my words for a moment. Our nukes are already ripping through their fuel. They're not the most efficient. Well, no, not even that they're not the most efficient. They're just not efficient in the slightest. Alright, so I guess you can go down here. Light tank, you can help defend that light tank. Anywhere where we have an abundance of resources. Yes, we do. So, this light tank, you can start, start capturing this one. This tile up here. Do we have any other tanks available? I don't think we do. In that case, we're simply gonna split our air wing in two, and we're gonna send one to capture up here. And would you look at that? A desert boa. So, jet bomber, you know what to do. You always know what to do. You do the same thing every day. So, desert boa. It's a very big truck with big guns. However, I don't think those big guns will aid it. Yup. Seems to have been hurt pretty bad. Don't mind the sudden frame drops. Those are non-important. Was it this side they got hit? Whichever side it was, there does not seem to have been a very big impactful, which I guess would be expected. Oh. You see, now that's a good shot. Because the AI is in this, like, truck. So that was just like chopping off a lizard's head. Pretty good. Pretty good. Stellar performance. So you saved our light self-propelled guns from having to, God forbid, actually go into combat. Oh boy. I couldn't imagine actually trying to fight an engagement without air support. That'd just go poorly. I don't have good tanks. I don't even have good planes, but I do have planes, so that's what I rely on. So we're going to send the light tank here. I guess this light tank can start capturing this province. Or tile. I guess tile would be the proper name. And now we're just going to duplicate some satellites and get a better view deep, like very deep, into Duskwind Gypsy territory. And hopefully we'll be able to use our nukes on some very big buildings. And we'll have a grand time. Although we may have won that battle, that's not the last battle these bombers will have to see today. Let's pull them out of play because, well, we are also being attacked by another Slayer, our light tank. And I sincerely doubt our light tank is designed to deal with any such threat that has melee. So, we're bringing out the bombers again. Gonna teleport on this one and watch the carnage unfold. Because this time the terrain should definitely be flat. So, the Slayer shouldn't be able to pull off any special tricks. Yup, it just got hit. And it's about to get hit again. Guys, he's already dead. He's already dead. Look at him. He's mangled. And now he's a bunch of scrap metal. Low health, low material, and double low material, actually. I didn't know you could do such a thing. Have double low material.
Moving out. Listening.
So are these nukes going to get repaired? Seems they have to be closer. That will be just fine.
Listening.
These light tanks can merge into one big group of light tanks.
Moving out.
And start taking this tile because these 3 jet bombers are more or less going to be our strike force. And here's our general purpose truck.
Listening.
So all we do is just build another satellite. Let me just select it real quick and bring it over here. Have we made any progress to the north? Doesn't seem like it, but we haven't been attacked, and we are capturing their tiles. So, they're losing.
Listening. Moving out.
Why are you guys moving around? That's not, that's... Moving around constantly isn't a very good way to conserve fuel or materials. Which, I guess there's only materials, though.
Listening.
So we're going to put this satellite back into play.
Listening.
And we're going to start building this one. Come on, build. We have pretty good coverage now. Regardless to say, we certainly won't be getting sneak attacked anytime soon. So now that this is pretty high up in the sky, about a kilometer. And this one can also start rising now too. And maybe we'll find something in this pile. Nothing to the north. And nothing to the south. There is something to the south, actually. Targ Salvager. So, let's see. Tarek and Tremor. You know what? It's situations for these. Why we have nukes.
Listening. Moving out.
Cheap, disposable, throwaway weapons, really.
Listening.
So let's get our light tanks, because this battle is about to get very heated. Alright, so setting up for the first use of nukes in this entire campaign. We're gonna have to spread out our light tanks. We don't want them all clumped up. We're also gonna have to spread out our nukes, because if our nukes get clumped up, and if one of them blows up, then all of them could blow up. And that's just a big waste of materials. That's just an unnecessary waste. So we're gonna turn up the slider, and we're gonna see how many frames per second my computer can manage. And we're still going, right? Alright, so, as you can see, it's not pretty. It's certainly not pretty. And, okay, let me just step out of my tank. Turn on their AIs. And, oh. So the Tremor is the thing getting nuked. Well, that's helpful. So the Tremor's gone. The Tremor is just gone. I've never heard of this Tremor thing in my entire life. It really seems more of a conspiracy if you ask me. Yeah, what's that? That's nothing. That's not even there. So now all that's left is the Tareg, which shouldn't be that difficult to kill. How are you doing, buddy? I bet you feel real glad those nukes didn't target you. 'Cause if they did, you'd be dead. Just straight up dead. You'd end up like that thing over there. That thing. You'd end up big chunk of light. And, well, you know, that's not a good thing to be. However, you're still going to become one, just slower. And now that the tremor's gone, I have frames again. So, when's this gonna end? Oh no, one of our light tanks took 1% damage, guys. I don't know if they can keep going like this. I might have to pull back and get my jet bombers to take care of this one. You know, you seem to have a hole in you. A pretty big one. Oh, hey. Hello. I'm here. Why'd you have to drive over my character like that? That's just kind of rude. You know I'm committing genocide against your entire people. And nuked you, but come on. Those are trivial things, really. So, are you done yet? No? Okay. Okay, well, you're done now. Must have popped your turret. So, you know, I'd say that was a pretty good battle. But I don't know if I consider the nukes air support. I mean, the nukes are technically just very powerful self-guided artillery. So, you know, it's kind of iffy. However, now that we've done that, we can start capturing this tile. And by gods, it was extremely easy. I kind of feel bad. Not bad enough, though. So, gonna ignore that feeling. We're gonna build another general purpose truck, and we're gonna start repairing that one. Because we're gonna need another resource harvester. So, light tank, I guess you can start capturing that. Have we captured anything in the north? Not yet. But we will soon enough. And maybe we'll even find some other Onyx Watch base up here. But one thing is clear. Those nukes, you know, they were mighty effective. I'm thinking we might need some more.
Moving out.
It's just, you know, just a couple more. You know, only like a, you know, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's no big deal. No big deal. White flares. Cataphract. Don't know what it is. But I'm gonna stop it. And I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it dead. So let's engage the cataphract. Let's orientate our bombers to not all pass over the target at the same point, because that could kill them. And I think it has damaged them in a previous incident against yours truly. So over here is the cataphract. And I'm sorry, what? Yo, what just happened? Dude, one of my planes just vaporized. Seems like all that karma's finally catching up to me, huh? No matter, that's only one of our planes. We still have two. And this thing's gun has already been destroyed. You know, that does look like a mighty fine vehicle. That could more than easily pay up for the expenses I lost during this battle. I think I'll do that, actually. So, let me teleport onto this one. And guys, don't kill it yet. Don't kill it. We're trying to make money here. Come on, funding a military organization is not cheap. Alright, let's teleport on you again. And let's see if we can catch the cataphract. Come on. Come over here. How else am I gonna kill you with my minigun if you don't come towards me? That thing's just going away from me, though. Alright, alright. Okay. Come on. Get over here. Get over here. Stop running. Why are you running? There's no need for that. Come on. Alright. So, this bomber. And teleport. You had a chance. You had a chance to become scrap metal and become something greater. You had a chance. You don't anymore. Now you're just scrap metal. Or will be very soon. Let's see if that does it in for you. Yep. Goodbye, Cataphract. I'm unsure how you evaporated one of my bombers, but, fair game. Good game. I'd say that was a pretty interesting battle. And there's a smite heading towards us. You know what? We don't even need to fight that thing. It's not even worth intercepting. Oh. Hey, you know what? That's not that bad. We get all of the materials back. So, basically, all we need to do is just build another general purpose truck and send it out there to collect the resources before they get yoinked by the white flares. Because that would be very bad. We don't want religious cultists to get more materials. That just sounds like a bad idea. We're gonna start repairing these nukes. Nah. We're gonna build a, we're gonna build like an 8 nuke. Yeah. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have 8 nukes in this like missile fleet. Captured this tile, which is all well and good. So this guy should start going up. These light self-propelled guns can start capturing this tile down here. And this guy can also start going up again. I want to be able to see. I do believe that is a crucial part of winning. And, oh look, we're being intercepted. So, where's our nuke? There we go. 1 nuke. Let me just split you into your own separate fleet. Send you on your merry way. Oh, this guy's trying to capture my land. Well, I mean, it's technically not my land, it's his land, but, technicalities don't matter. Not in our situation. So we're gonna very quickly catch up to that sentinel. It's not exactly very fast. So there's more cataphracts. We can deal with this. Probably. So this jet bomber can go back to get repaired again. And hopefully it does get repaired this time because, it's been unrepaired for a decent while now. So let's take out another cataphract. And let's not have one of our vehicles disintegrate and, get Thanos snapped out of existence. That's just not very economic. So, alright, yep. No accidents here. Everybody target the cataphract. It's big. It has a gun. Cataphract bad. I think it's trying to aim at us. But where's the DACA? When's it gonna go boom? Maybe the white flares are taking more of a pacifist approach to our aggression. Seeing how their attempts with their slayers went. Unfortunately, such attempts are futile at best. I want blood. And hopefully our vehicles don't decide to commit suicide out of pity, that would also be a problem. So, when are the... Oh, there they are. Come on. You know, those were pretty good hits, right? Right? Those are pretty good hits, you know? You know, how are your innards looking? Oh, wait. Okay. Everybody chill. Chill for a moment. Because, you know, it seems to have been disabled. So we're gonna do a thing called a grand auto theft, or grand theft auto. Hello. Do not resist. This is for your own good. I think it is. Thank you. You see, you look much duller in my colors, but, you know, we don't go for looks here. We go for functionality. And not even that much functionality. What is this? Oh, who's Slayer. Okay, so we're gonna take out the Slayer. Because, you know, Slayer bad. Don't like him. Well, oh, alright, man. I guess if you want to take out the Smite first, you can. Hopefully you can reload your missiles fast enough to kill the Slayer, though. Before it, you know, like, murders you out of the air. Alright, so the Slayer is chasing this bomber, so our other bombers should be able to get its run on the Slayer, which did not go well. The missiles missed. Remember, kids, turning is a thing. Curves are hard to predict. Straight lines are not. You need to give in. See, now you're getting. Now you're getting. There you go. There you go. I'm sorry, what? What? Well, that wasn't my intention. I wasn't planning on capturing that. But, I guess I'll take it. So you, go there, and Gataphract, do not repair, and you can also go over here. You guys will make a fine addition to my collection. You know, nice vehicle enthusiast over here. One of our trucks can go down to the south here. So, anything interesting? Oh, yeah. Wait, where'd the Sentinel go? I guess he ran away. I guess that's what he did. Although, we're gonna do some quick scouting with our nukes. You know, nuclear scouts. They're quite effective at search and destroy missions, considering they kind of blow up. And I did equip them with small radars, so they should be able to see. You know, they certainly shouldn't be getting jumped anytime soon. Yep, Sentinel. Sentinel's attacking. So this means now we attack with our light tank, and we have our nuke do all the work. It's a flawless plan. So we're gonna pull the nuke back. I'm gonna teleport onto the nuke. I want to see the nuke in action. So let's see. Where's the nuke? There's the nuke. Yes, it's gliding very smoothly. Like, it's gliding very smoothly, like 2 feet above the floor. Straight up 2 feet. And that was a port. Whoa. Alright, you know, this is a pretty good scare tactic. And now it's dead. So, you know, we saved ourselves like some good 10 minutes of me trying to ramble on. And the nuke did its job, saving time. I just can't speak for an extended period of time, you know. It's just not something I do. We have a general purpose truck here, and we're going to make another general purpose truck. Duplicate, separate fleet, and repair. You know, things are going well. It's all going well. Nothing bad's happening. I mean, nothing immediately bad is happening.
Moving out.
I mean, you know, sure, there might be, like, worldwide famines caused by the sheer amount of ash I'm putting in the sky. But Rambot doesn't need to eat. That's not his problem.
Listening.
Alright, everybody, welcome back. So, Savior? Don't know what it is, but I know it's bad and it's threatening one of our trucks, so we're gonna have to kill it. You know, it's a self-defense. Something along them lines. So, hopefully the Savior doesn't have any, anti-air capabilities. Considering this is the white flares, there is a good chance it might not. There's a pretty good chance it's oh. It's just AI dead. You know? This made for a pretty interesting battle, I'd say. You know? Pretty good battle. I'd say that was a fair fight. Wow, this thing has jet engines inside of it. And chances are none of those jet engines work. Well, moving on.
Moving out.
Alright, so welcome back. As you can see, we have discovered the Treadstone, the final base of the Onyx Watch. You know, we could wipe them out. Especially considering we have a pretty big nuke horde coming towards them right now. I don't think we'll have a single issue just swiping the deck with them. So, you know, in natural fashion, we're going to build another missile fleet of 8 nukes. Because, you know, world peace, that's our goal.
Moving out.
By any means necessary.
Moving out.
So let's start repairing. And let's not have this jet bomber waste its time going to home base. That's not needed. We have a lot of materials here. We have a lot of materials here, a lot of materials, a lot of materials. You know what? We just have... Oh, Landcracker. Well, you know, good thing to know. It's a good thing to know. There's a trade convoy, which we could attack, but I don't really feel like it. It's probably heavily armed. In fact, we're going to check what it is. Okay, it's very expensive, so chances are it has some anti-air capabilities. And, you know, our planes do have a lot of exposed components. So instead, we're gonna go bully a Smite. Right here. Alright, guys. Well, this is gonna be one of the final battles. Truly the last nail in the coffin for the Onyx Watch. Because... Never mind. We're not gonna start the battle quite here. That would be a bad idea. So, we're gonna move these nukes up here, move this guy here, and move this plane over yonder. And then we're going to attack the Treadstone. Then we'll attack the Treadstone, we're gonna finally extinguish the Onyx Watch. And I am also going to build a lot more light self-propelled guns. They are quite effective since you can basically put them shoulder to shoulder and they won't kill each other. You know, no
Moving
crashing,
out.
because basically the only maneuver they know how to do is reverse,
Listening. Moving
which
out.
is a very useful maneuver, I might add. It protects you from a lot of weapons. Alright. Back north. So, quick save. Save campaign. Game 3. Alright, save made successfully. And this is gonna be it. The battle for all the marbles.
Listening.
So, okay. So we actually need to move our bomber slightly closer. Now we can start the battle. Alright, so this one can go here. This one can go there. This one here. This one there. This nuke here. This nuke here. This nuke here. This nuke here. And this bomber here. And this bomber to the north. Well, no, not to the north, just to the front. So, we are outmatched in volume by a lot. They have a... Wait, I'm sorry, Ember Forge? The Ember Forge is a vehicle. We obviously know the Treadstone is a vehicle. Cannon Tower and Ballistae. Well, let's kill that Treadstone. Actually, what just happened? What happened to my nukes, guys? What? They all just crashed?
Listening.
Okay. So maybe the terrain was a little too high for them. Well, you know, that won't be an issue. We're simply gonna go back,
Moving out.
and we're gonna use the
Listening.
lesser amount of nukes, the 4 nukes. They should still be more than capable of winning. I hope.
Listening.
And either way, if we don't win, we are at least going to do
Listening.
a lot of damage.
Moving out.
That is the main objective. Destroy the Treadstone.
Listening.
You know, if everything else
Moving out.
fails, at least the
Moving out.
Treadstone's going down. That much I want to make sure. Just gonna make a quick check down south, make sure we're not getting jumped by anyone. Yep, all seems in order. And, you know, let's try that battle again.
Listening.
Hopefully this time with less, crashing incidents.
Listening.
So we're gonna place them as high as we can.
Listening.
Try and mitigate the chances that they do crash into the ground right out of the bat. Unless if the ground is just that high, which is it is a possibility. I don't think that's the issue, though. Alright, so... Yes, it is 100% the issue. The ground is just too high. You know what? You know what, man? Go, my bombers. Heck 'em up. Heck 'em up. Heck up the Treadstone. Yep. Oh god. You know, we're gonna go over the map view, because we would not be able to see otherwise. So, for some reason, the Treadstone's already majorly damaged, and so is the Ember Forge. Wait. Is the Ember Forge dying? I guess it is. I'll take that. So,
Engaging now.
target the Treadstone. That's the main thing we're after. You know, the Ember Forge, that's just kind of an optional, which we unintentionally did. So, are we gonna get any missiles on it? Yes, and those did a fair bit of damage there. But is the thing's AA cannon still up and running? Because if it is, we have an issue. And it does seem like we have an issue. Alright, so we're back in the map mode. You know, the only map mode where we can see... Oh, wait, the ballista is an anti-air tower. So, that explains why we're taking a lot of air damage.
Engaging now.
Still, that shouldn't be too problematic. The treadstone is severely damaged. I don't know how. Probably what just happened is my computer just couldn't really load all of it at once. But, you know, I guess that'll just remain a mystery. Is the... Oh, yeah. Yep, the Ember Forge is still dying, and it just died right now. You know, it survived for like a good, 2 minutes after it was destroyed. Okay. So, where are our bombers? You'd think they'd have shown up by now, right? Oh, wow, they are miles away from the battle. Yeah, we're leaving the battle.
Listening. Listening. Moving out.
You go here, and we didn't lose all of our nukes.
Moving out.
We did lose most of them, though. Again,
Moving out.
not sure how our nukes just died. Spontaneously died. Well, you know, that's a mystery.
Moving out.
However, in the meantime,
Moving out.
we're gonna repair these nukes. And we're gonna go check if there's anything to the south again. No, nothing to the south. But, and here's a big but, our light self-propelled guns should be fully built now. Except this one, for some reason. We probably just need to move you closer.
Yes.
And more light self-propelled guns. These are all built. Yeah, we're not going to do that just yet.
Moving out. Moving out.
And do we have anything that could take those guys, well, that could take the Sentinel out? Yeah, I think we do have something that could take out the Sentinel. And those are our jet bombers, although they are damaged.
Moving out.
So that means they're going to have to very quickly get to the truck. The truck that heals them.
Listening. Moving out.
So our nukes have finished repairing.
Listening.
There's one jet bomber fixed up.
Moving out. Listening.
And there's two jet bombers fixed up.
Moving out.
So let's go to town. Again. You know, pretty good starting position. Our bombers certainly won't be crashing into each other anytime soon, in this battle at least. So let's see what the heat missiles can do. Not a whole lot, although they did seem to deactivate this gun. So they did do a whole lot, I guess. You know, they seem to have just, carved out the insides of the vehicle like a pumpkin. Which is, you know, it's not a very good thing to get carved out. You know, it's just not a good thing. You know, that's how you die. But hey, it's his choice, I guess. It was his choice to fight me. No damage to our planes. You can see a missile volley coming in from over there. And there's the heat missiles. Those didn't seem to do a whole lot. Well, you know what? They punched a big hole in the thing's chest. That has to count as something. Funny thing is, we basically just have like 60,000 spare material lying on the ground because my nukes decided to suicide themselves. Oh, there goes your main turret. And anytime soon, it won't just be your main turret that's gone. You'll be gone too. There we go. That should do it in for you. There. Well fought, I guess. Not really. Not anymore, at least. So, our nukes, we're gonna put them further back this time. So hopefully they can adjust to the terrain better and not waste my resources. Or at least not waste my time by having one of the trucks come pick up their irradiated bodies. That would always be a good thing. In fact, you know, I'm gonna teleport. No, I should not teleport on the nukes. That's a bad idea, actually. Considering how often they've blown up in this terrain, which is a 100% explosion rate, I do not trust them. Yup, yeah, they're crashing. You know what? It's fine, I guess.
Listening. Engaging
Ooh,
now.
shouldn't
Engaging
matter.
now.
Nope, kill that
Engaging
ballista.
now.
Kill that tower. It's the one that's actually, you know, giving you the hurts. As a rapid-firing advance cannon. That's like the last thing you'd expect the Onyx Watch to have. And it's already messing up my planes. Alright, come on. Get it. Get him. Do me proud. Where's the volley? Where's the attacks? They're alright. I guess something must have happened then. So you know what? We're gonna end the battle again. You guys, no, I would like to not consider starting a battle with the Treadstone.
Moving out.
This kind of seems like a bad idea.
Moving out.
Alright, well, we might lose that guy. We might lose that one.
Moving out.
But that's only one.
Moving out.
But I have a plan. We're gonna repair our jet bomber very, very quickly. And then we're gonna have it specifically target
Moving out.
the ballista tower. And hopefully we can get a quick kill on the ballista tower and we can save. What are you doing, bro?
Moving out.
Alright, there you go. So, general purpose truck, you're gonna have to stop moving for a while.
Listening.
Right. I forgot to pull you
Listening.
out of play. You only have about 70 seconds to get there, so no hurries. Surprisingly, nothing to the south, and yeah, just nothing. They just seem to have given up. Are you repaired? No? Well, you will be soon enough. Unless if repairing is just not something you could do in enemy territory. In that case, we're gonna have a lot of trouble. Never mind. We're good. So we are unfortunately gonna have to pull in our wounded guy. I don't think he's gonna do much. But remember, it's the ballista tower we're after. Start battle.
Engaging now. Engaging.
Everyone target the ballista.
Listening.
That thing needs to go.
Engaging now.
It really does. Alright, let's see. Please don't tell me the treadstone's gonna block for it. The treadstone blocked for... Wait, never mind. The ballista... Yup, ballista down. Ballista down. And our... Okay, buddy, okay.
Listening.
Turn off
Turning off.
before you die. You're just gonna have to chill.
Listening.
Oh, no. Bomber down. Wait, oh. That's not my... Oh. There you are. Better not try pulling any funny things, bro. Because I guarantee you, it certainly won't be funny. Oh, God. Why'd you shoot me? Alright, well. We know what our next target is. Bomber. Come kill this cannon
Engaging
tower.
now.
You know, before it kills our bomber. And, I hope your armor can hold up to this. And it's holding up for now. But wait, you're dead. How are you alive? You know what? Those are questions that we don't answer. I'll just stay here, I guess. Maybe it's the player's presence that protects my vehicle from disappearing into thin air. So how's the cannon? The cannon tower's fine. I'll tell you who isn't fine, though. Our bomber. He's definitely not fine. That was probably one of the worst places to shoot the missile. You know, I'm thinking you should try and hit the turret, my jet bomber. If you hit the turret, then it would stop being dangerous. Oh, God. Ooh. Well, I guess that ends that story. Annihilated. So that's how one of our jet bomber ends. It got downed, but we took out the cannon tower. Cannon tower down. Now it's only the big feller left.
Engaging now.
This should be easy. He's already starting to wane. He's already moving slower than normal. Yo, chill down with those rapid fire cram cannons, dude. Or, no, you just have 3 barrels. This thing is just a, like, land battleship. Good luck tricking my guided missiles that are better. Yeah, they're better. And good luck stopping those, I guess. So anytime now our bomber should start to turn around and fire the missiles again. Where are your flares, buddy? Oh, there are your flares. And surprisingly, they all work. Well, you know, I guess you can't win all of them. Did we just get... No, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing bad's happening. Where are me guided missiles? Oh, I guess that's where my AI guided missiles are. Although those didn't do much of an impact, considering they were fired way too late. Okay, we took a bit of damage. Not sure how, but that's fine. Because, you see, there's a There's a big hole here. And you see, I don't think this Treadstone has the best cross-country capabilities. You know, I'm thinking this thing might drown itself. So, guys, the buddy, or you got AI deaded. That's not good. Let's try and patch you up real quick. Come on. Do the healing? Well, you know, the Treadstone's going off on its own journey over here. It's going to a watery grave, it seems. I don't think it's amphibious. I really doubt it is. Yup. Buddy, you're gonna have to get out of the water. Or else you're going to, you know, drown. Oh, would you look at that? So, you know, I really gotta give, like, credit to the water over here, you know? Kudos to the water. Drowning my opponents and whatnot. Very helpful. Couldn't have done it without them. And I also gotta thank the AI of the Treadstone for being so kind to decide to drown itself, you know? It just saw how elegantly our plane fell from the sky and decided that it would do its own version of that in the water. So, yeah, that happened. And our plane it should be AI dead. Should be, but it isn't. Yep. Nothing's wrong here. Nothing. So, this trade convoy. Don't know where it's really gonna drop off its materials to. You know, considering it's kinda
Listening.
dead.
Listening. Moving out. Listening. Moving out.
So this bomber can go back to base for repairs. That's what
Yes.
it's gonna need. Yep, all seems good there.
Listening.
All seems good there. Oh, wait. More nukes. Of course. How could I forget?
Moving out.
Let's send those down south. There's our collection of captured vehicles.
Listening.
And we have more light self-propelled artillery.
Moving out.
And the enemy seems to really have it out for us. So we're gonna have our jet bomber take care of both of these incidents. So we're gonna put you here, and we're gonna see how this battle plays out. How this battle is gonna play out. Here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna strafe it once, and it's gonna go boom. You know, as all things should. Unless if it does a tricky dodge, which it might. But it has not seemed to have done such a thing. It has instead survived, actually. And that's a shocker. You know, considering this thing's just a massive volatile gun. With jet engines, too. So, you know, good heat signature. I'd imagine it would have gone kablooey by now. Well, second strafe should get that job done. You know, unless if we miss. Which seems to have happened. Yep, our bomber has been slightly damaged. It probably just lost a wing block. So, nothing to care about. Okay, let's see. Yep, another salvo. And this one seems to kind of be a hit. I mean, we hit it once. So, I guess it's a hit, but not really. You know, not really. You know, our big scary heat missiles missed. And, you know, that's the main feature of the plane. Having, you know, no. The main feature of the plane is basically having air-to-surface missiles that can hit predictable air targets sometimes. How is this thing even alive? How do you live? In pain, I'd imagine. Considering you have exposed gun parts. You know, and I guess my light tank does also have exposed gun parts. But I mean, much less so. There you go. Now you're doing what you're meant to do. And that's die. Hey, one of your guns blew up too. So, our jet bomber's just fine. It can go for another mission immediately.
Listening.
And it will. So what are we fighting here? Shrike. Oh, that's a plane. Oh, this thing's gone. The Shrike is gone, dude. The Shrike is gone. Look at this thing get massacred. Just gone. Never stood a chance. That's like trying to have a biplane beat a jet plane. Just doesn't work out very well. Well, now that we have that out of the way,
Moving out.
we can
Moving out.
try and repair.
Moving out.
Because, you know, I'd prefer to have no damage. And this general purpose truck can build another satellite down north. No, not...
Moving out.
Down north just doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? Because up is north. Well, you know, it's time to take out their last outpost.
Listening.
We have
Moving out.
one light tank and 3 nukes up for the job. And they have 2 cannon towers, so we're good. We are definitely good. We have a jet bomber being rebuilt. And we do not seem to have the materials to rebuild it, which is unfortunate.
Listening.
Shouldn't matter, though.
Listening. Moving out.
What are you doing, buddy?
Moving out.
You're meant to go down here, actually.
Listening.
And you're meant to stay put. The what? What are you doing?
Moving out. Listening.
There's no need to go back and forth.
Listening.
No need to.
Moving out. Listening.
What are you doing?
Listening.
Stop.
Moving out.
Why are all of my things moving?
Listening.
What? What?
Listening.
I don't understand.
Listening.
What is this?
Moving out.
I'm scared. What are they doing? Why are they dancing? They shouldn't be dancing. You know what? We have a solution to this. We're just gonna reload the game. So I'm gonna cut the recording, probably, you know, do a quick restart to the old computer. And, hopefully we won't have dancing ghost satellites anymore. You know, those don't help us at all. So, goodbye for a quick moment. Alright, welcome back everybody. So, it seems like the dancing mutinies have been quelled. That is quite good. We will no longer have to deal with dancing nukes, wasting all of my materials, which is always a nice thing not to have to worry about. So back to the north. Where were we with? Alright, taking out the last outpost of the Onyx Watch, or at least what I believe to be the last outpost. Very unlikely they have anything else. So we're going to attack with our light tank and a small swarm of nukes. And, you know, hopefully these don't crash into the ground. But then again, there's a good chance they might. In that case,
Listening.
we're just gonna pull back.
Listening.
Because I don't think our light tank would win. And even if it could, it would take too long. So, let the battle begin. Let's exit out of map mode. So, yep, our tank's turned on. It's all well and good. Hey, our nukes haven't crashed. Seems like they're gonna do their job this time around. Let's see how this goes. Yup, they're trying to hit me with cram shells. It's not very effective. Oh god, you know what? That thing must be scared for its life right now. And it's gone. So we have destroyed the last auction, I believe. This is what it's called, right? Auction, yep. We have destroyed the last auction in the Onyx Watch's arsenal. The war's over. We won. So I'm going to take manual control of the tank here.
Moving out.
You know, I think I could get better shots in if I was controlling. I guess we're about to test that. So, you. Ugh. That was a nasty hit. Alright, right there. Keep firing. Start moving, though. I'll take control of the weapons. Low health. That's one down. Now let's just start shooting this tower over here. Shouldn't take too long. Okay, so... yeah, I can fire back. Although I don't think any of those cram shells are going to be hitting us anytime soon. The light tank is pretty agile. And it's also not very big. It's a small target. You know, it's just generally not what a cram is very good at. It's not something a cram cannon would be very good at killing. I just fell. You know, it's probably fine. I trust my light tank. Why wouldn't I? You know, it seems like a totally capable combat vehicle. Yeah, see, it's fine. Well, you know what? That cram cannon hit didn't really do a whole lot, actually. We seem to be just fine. In fact, let me check its health. Yup, we haven't... oh, wait. That's most likely because I've been repairing it. Yeah, that makes more sense. And we got hit there. Yeah, that was pretty bad for us. That knocked up our detection, but it is still connected, right? Right. So that means we can still shoot. Although, if it does get more hits like that, that is going to become a problem. Let's go check the cannon tower's health. Most likely down here. 97%. So tank, turn off. You are very unlikely to be at this distance. And let me do some of the work. You can see the silhouette in the distance. And let's just start bombarding it. So we hit that time. Hit again. That was a miss. Missed again. Pretty good hit. Okay, yeah, that was close to not hitting though. So not great. It likely just hit armor, which can count towards the amount of volume destroyed. But I'm trying to knock off the turret, because the turret likely amounts for a large amount of the volume of this cannon tower. You know, it's the main feature. We hit again that time. We hit again. Hit again. Another hit. Missiles were ejected, so we couldn't really see the... We couldn't see the projectile. We didn't get to see it land or miss. Okay, so... we might be here for a while. Alright, well, you know, we killed the cannon tower, and the battle's finished. Our tank is fully repaired once again,
Listening.
but there's just one last remnant of the Onyx Watch. Just
Moving
one last thing we have to
Listening.
take care of.
Moving out. Listening.
So this jet bomber's damaged. It should head back for repairs. That would seem like a sensible thing to do.
Listening.
This one did not have nearly enough materials to rebuild itself.
Listening.
So this general purpose truck can start capturing here. You know, there is no threat. And now with the Onyx Watch forces in shambles, with literally only a trade convoy left to their name, it's time to move on to the south,
Moving out.
where we too have, oh, we're being attacked by a rattler. So, where's our plane? There we go. Let's take care of this issue. Let's show them why it's a bad idea to do something like this. You know, just in case another metal.
Listening.
We're going to spawn around here and have the battle begin. Alright, so the Rattler is right over there. Chances are we've already fired our missiles. We seem to have hit ourselves with our own missile, but you know, we're still flying. We will always fly. But I need to know, did we destroy our local weapon controller? We did not. So that means we will still be able to fire again. That's very good. If we had destroyed our missile controller, well then this just wouldn't be a fight then. It'd just kind of be more of a stalemate. I wouldn't recommend flying solo around, but it's fine, I guess. So, where are they? Over here. So you're gonna fire the missiles? Yep, there they are. So these should get the job done. Yep. Only mild damage, mostly from our own bomber hitting itself. You know, I guess that will happen from time to time. It's not that big of an issue. We probably only lost a couple hundred materials in that incident. Nothing worth putting a fuss about. However,
Listening.
we're gonna start repairing this satellite because, well, you know, this has to be the last place of the Dustwind Gypsies. It's the last place they can go. And we can build another satellite here.
Moving out.
So let's start building that.
Listening.
Let's get our light self-propelled guns lined up.
Moving out.
It'll be useful.
Listening. Moving out.
You get
Moving
fixed
out.
up. You're gonna need it. Yep, there you go. All patched up,
Moving out.
like nothing ever happened.
Listening.
And let's bring the nukes closer.
Moving out.
They are going to be key to ending the battle quickly,
Listening.
which is something I do want to do. Oh, look, a Taipan. I guess we can kill that with our jet bomber too. So let's put our jet bomber more back so it can get a proper bombing run. Not have to hurry up with its salvos. No incident, yep, we did not hit ourselves. So basically that already wins us the fight because the Taipan is unlikely to survive any hits. Well, you know, it survived, but its gun is now disabled. So this vehicle has no chance of survival. Huh. So here is where, like, the enemy town or base should be, but, you know, we're fighting something else right now. So don't mention it. The Taipan's still going. You know, defenseless. At least the Taipan can drift pretty good. You know, I'll give it that. But unfortunately, drifting abilities does not account for inaptitude weapons. Still not AI dead. However, hopefully the next turnabout will kill it. I can only narrate the same things for so long. Alright, let's see what these get done. Yep, marvelous. Just what I wanted to happen. Okay, so, let's pull you out.
Moving out.
And let's
Listening.
put you back into place so you can start spotting again, and you too.
Listening.
So there's the Dustwind Gypsies headquarters. You know, we're gonna give it to them.
Listening. Moving out.
We really are.
Moving out. 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 Listening.
So light tank
Moving
goes here.
Listening.
Our light self-propelled guns slowly making it here.
Listening.
Yep, we have our nukes there, ready to, you know,
Listening.
kill whatever comes. Well, we're gonna kill whatever comes out of this fortress. And if nothing comes out in time, then we're gonna use it to kill the fortress.
Moving out. Listening. Listening.
So where's our special
Listening.
weapon number? There we go. It's basically just our satellite.
Moving out.
Let's raise it up a little bit. Okay, so what's this guy doing? The mule's just confused. It's not doing anything. So, you know, it's not a problem.
Listening. Moving out.
At least not something I have to deal with right now.
Listening. Listening.
So have both of our jet bombers been
Listening.
fixed? Yes, they have.
Listening.
So this jet bomber We are eventually going to take
Moving
out that mule, so we might as well start setting them up to do so.
Listening. Moving out. Listening.
Alright, let's get y'all
Moving
over
out.
here. Let's look down to the south again.
Listening.
You should be going up.
Moving out. Listening.
Okay, you're going up, but this one isn't. Let's fix that by just putting it into play mode again. Yep, it's rising in altitude. We might even be able to find a resource zone if we get lucky, which is something I will take a great interest in acquiring. Let's see. Yep, let's just make you go
Moving
up.
out.
You can do that. Why?
Moving out.
Oh, there you go. And now you got the idea, right? So we have a lot of materials, like a lot. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to spend some of it before I just end up having a bunch of full supply trucks not harvesting any resources. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Shouldn't take that long. And I am going to bring in the new tank, or the upgraded tank, upgraded Mark 1. I'll show you it real quick. Load vehicle, Generation 1 tanks. It's the Light Tank 1A model.
Listening.
So let's put them all out of play. So Light Tank A model.
Moving out.
Yep. This is going to be our new tank
Moving out.
to replace the Light Tank 1s. They should do a better job. Their armament is the same, but their armoring is much superior. Whereas our Light Tank's armor leaves much to be desired.
Moving out.
Our Light Tanks, the normal ones, not armored very well.
Listening.
Alright everybody, welcome back. So, this is it. The battle for all the marbles. Well, you know, the second battle for all the marbles, I guess.
Moving out. Listening.
We're gonna take them out.
Listening.
So we're gonna have about 6 light-propelled guns for this, 1 jet bomber. 3 nukes, though. I am expecting them to carry us a long way through the battle. Basically just insta-killing the Land Marauder, which is literally just a ship on tracks. So let's just wait for our light tank to get here. No hurries. And we are getting a lot of progress done with building our new tanks. However, I'm not too certain that they will work, because each of them does have a separate vehicle. I might need to configure them each individually, which, will take some time, but should be ultimately worth it. Until I have to do that every single time they go into battle.
Listening.
And let's start capturing
Moving out.
this tile.
Listening.
That's a light tank. Let's send our general purpose truck over here too. So now our light tank should be here. So,
Listening.
this is going to be a big battle. And we can call everybody in, right? Okay, we're not going to call in the general purpose truck. It literally can't even fight back. So, what's the point?
Listening. Listening.
Let's get these guns lined up.
Listening.
This light tank,
Listening.
go here. Come on, there you go. So these nukes, I did refuel them, so they should have more than enough resources.
Listening.
You know, let's separate them a little bit. We wouldn't want them all blowing themselves up. And we have 2 tanks here. Yep. So I'm going to spawn on this tank. And, well, maybe this isn't such a great idea. You know, that's a lot of volume, but I think it will be fine. All we have to do is just kill things very, very quickly, which should be doable, considering we have the largest amount of vehicles I have ever put for one battle. Well, let's give it our best shot. Alright, so I'm not sure how well you can really see this. You know, not very good frame rates, like, at all. However, that should fix itself fairly quickly because we're about to nuke the Marauder. So we aren't going to be, like, truly seeing it. We're instead gonna
Listening.
target this.
Engaging now.
Alright, yep, they're targeting the Marauder. Let's see what they do. Ooh, down to 87. 68. Marauder down. It's already done. It only took 2 nukes. So this should help our frame rates. Let's see what has happened. Surprisingly wait. Okay, you know what? Maybe I just didn't put the jet bomber in. But even if we did lose the jet bomber, it's fine. This battle is still very much worth. So let's see, what's shooting out missiles? Well, you know, that doesn't matter right now. What matters right now is that we get rid of this
Listening.
pig and slop manure factory. It's taken up way too much volume. 10,000 volume, dude. That's too much. I guess we'll get rid of the coastal defense too with our light tanks.
Engaging now.
You know, should be pretty easy to take down. The Marauder is still disappearing. The pig and slop manure factory should be getting bombarded. There goes the land Marauder, with only a couple hundred volume left before it's just gone. You know, I certainly won't miss it, considering I hardly knew it. And coastal defense has been destroyed. That's great. Pig and slop manure factory, not so much. It's still at a chill 93% health, because it's that beefy. Oh, wait, it's at 91% health now. You know, everybody target the pig and slop manure factory. I want that thing gone. I want my frames back, and I want them back now. Kill it. Kill it. Kill the pigs, and kill the slop. You know, we should at least take a good look at it first. So, as I'm sure you can tell where the pig and slop manure factory is, it's right over here. You can see because there's constant sparks of, like, red flames just popping up. Wait, oh no, wait, it's... Never mind, that's something else. That's like a house. So, this is the pig and slop manure factory. You know, it's pretty big. It's too big for its own good. It's too big for my computer. I don't really appreciate it. And I'm happy it's getting destroyed by like 6 anti-tank destroyers at once. You know, I think they are, you know, qualified for the job of destroying civilian buildings. And they even excel at it. So it's down to, oh, pigs and slop manure factory has been destroyed. you know, that's really good. Now, you know, things are looking more even volume-wise. So our next target for our tank destroyers, of course, is going to be the cannon fortresses, or the seabird cannons, I think they're called. Yep, seabird cannon
Engaging
fortress.
now.
And that one's already getting damaged pretty bad. It got put down to like 94% health by one shot. So it should be really easy to destroy. But it is smaller, so we might have a harder time hitting it. Let's see. Yep, all of those shots missed except one, maybe. You know, we have enough frames to look at this thing. It's quite elegant. I'll give it that much. I really like this double cram barrel design. It looks sleek. I also like its shape too. You know, I have tried to kind of mimic the Seabird Cannon Fortress. Yeah, it didn't go very well. You know, it turned out more like a knockoff than anything. Didn't look very good. Wasn't very functional. Was too small. So the Seabird Cannon Fortress isn't doing too good for itself, as I'm sure you can see. It is getting blasted apart quite quickly. Let's go check its health again. 80%. You know, I thought it'd be down more by now, but, you know, there's no downside to watching more carnage. Yep, AI dead. That's surprising. So, what's the next target then? Water Tower, Seabird Cannon Fortress. Another Seabird Cannon Fortress. We're killing that one now. That water tower is getting destroyed by our... Wait, it's getting destroyed by our self-propelled guns, just trying to hit the Seabird Cannon behind it. Well, that's unfortunate for it. Yep, this thing's getting hit by just shells trying to reach the Seabird Cannon Fortress. So, it's right here. You can see a couple of shells whizzing by. Nothing too special, yet. Let's see. You know, it is pretty fancy. I'll give it that much. So, you know, we have quote-unquote acceptable frame rates, you know. Acceptable enough for me to actually be able to play the game, which is not a lot. Tiny house, large house. Yo, these guys are very far away. Just going to say that. Um, are they gonna... Come on. Come on, go that thing.
now. Engaging now.
Let's see. Are they turning? It almost looks like they got toppled. Oh wait, no, the terrain just wasn't loaded. Well, you know, it's not very good. Nevertheless, this should be fine. So I guess they were literally just underwater then. So, yeah, not sure how we're gonna right you. Let's see. Can we just push you? No, you're too heavy for that. Let's try at a better angle. I mean, we do seem to be moving you, just not enough. Let's see, can I take control of your gun? Okay, that's our own guy. They're over there. And you can't aim over there because you are on your back. Has the Seaward Fortress at least been damaged? I guess it has been. Let's see. So, you're our light tank. Let's take control of your gun. And let's start firing. There's no need for these spasms. I am quite certain we will hit. You know, it's quite a chunky target. That's fine. That's fine. I guess we can still technically fire our flares without anything bad happening. So, no big deal. Just a mild inconvenience. Okay. You know, we are doing a decent chunk of damage. This should go a lot quicker than trying to kill a cannon tower from the Onyx Watch. You know, they're... Okay, so something got AI deaded over there. Probably not us. Just saying. I am very doubtful it was us who got AI dead. That just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. Yep. Okay, 2 AI deads now. You know, things are speeding up finally. Have... How much damage have we done to this tower? Probably a fair chunk, I'd imagine. Let's go check. So, how are you doing? Not great. You know, that's to be expected. But I guess we are gonna have to keep shooting you then. So, let's keep at it. Let me just cross around here so I'm not firing the flares every 10 seconds. And fire away. Come on, let me control. There's no need to freak out. You can stop the spasms. Thank you. Yep, it really does seem like we're just destroying their houses very quickly now. You know, that's always a good thing. Don't really like pirates a whole lot. Hmm. Okay. This battle has drawn out for a while, but it should be over soon enough. Yep, another AI dead. Soon enough, the light tanks are going to start targeting the cannon tower. And they're going to help me kill it faster. Another AI dead. They're getting kills left and right. The volume's nearly even at this point. Yep, now we have more volume than the Dustwind Gypsies. This is their last moments. What happened to my shell? Did it just... Okay, you know, I won't ask questions. You know, it's all good. Nothing bad is happening. I mean, other than our light self-propelled guns literally getting tossed on their bellies, at which point literally any weapon probably could have killed them all. But of course, by that time, we had already well disabled the Dustwind Gypsy's capabilities of fighting back. Only the cannon tower remains now. Yep, and it's gone now. So, well, it was only a matter of time. We've wiped out 2 factions. You know, 2 factions for 2 episodes, pretty good. Pretty good. Now it's just time to claim their land. Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't put the jet bomber in the fight. Which is probably a good thing since it would have been damaged. So let's pull them all out of play. Let's make sure our satellite is going to keep doing its job. Yep, and our general purpose truck, it can now start going down here. These light tanks can also start going down here. Just everybody goes down here for repairs. Just everybody. This light tank, however, was not damaged, so it can immediately start heading over yonder to, you know, prepare for some attacks on the white flares. So there's a trade convoy here, which means there's definitely a base over here. Guaranteed at this point. The mule is still confused on what to do. You know, that'll make it a pretty easy target. And it seems that our tanks have been built. Most of them, at least, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, so they have all been built here. I didn't build any here. I'm probably just gonna build a whole lot of nukes there, actually. Do we even have any nukes left? We probably do. Like here, right? Yep, there we go. So let me get these, make them their own separate fleet. Let's select it and send it over here. And we're gonna get some more. We're gonna get a total of 10 nukes, because, you know, that should definitely be enough to cause some serious damage. Basically, what I'm planning to do with them is just send a whole lot of them into White Flare's territory, accompanied by our planes, and just kill everything they have, so our ground troops can literally just walk all over them. It'll be great. It'll be great. It'll be a fun time. So let's start repairing our nukes. Let's bring them here-ish. Yep, they're not dancing. It's a good thing. Let's repair all of them. Either way, that's the end of this episode. Very successful. We have made a lot of gains, and we're probably gonna kill this, you know, next episode. Probably one of the first things we're gonna do. Although there's no incentive to kill it now, so I might just kill it later. But plans for the next episode, which will be God knows when, is to destroy the entirety of the white flares, strike them down with our nukes, and then declare on the lightning hoods. In which case, after that, we are only going to have the 2 robots and the Steel Empire. Hope you enjoyed this video, and the reason I say hope is because there's always hope, there's just no chance. Goodbye.